Tubbs Hill, a beautiful walk along Lake Coeur. The following introduction and description of Tubbs Hill is from Rich Leon's new book, Nature Exploring in Eastern Washington and North Idaho. Over the years, I've had the extreme pleasure to explore some great areas in the inland Pacific Northwest. In the process, I have seen many wonderful sights, from waterfalls in the desert scablands of Washington to unusual mushrooms in the mountains of North Idaho, the rolling hills of the Palouse to the high mountain lakes of northern Idaho. I have been able to take many award-winning photographs and have much of my work published in different magazines. It is my hope that after reading this book you will want to venture out yourself and explore and enjoy some of this great country. Happy hiking. Description 25 of 33. Tubbs Hill. With easy access and outstanding scenic viewpoints, the 2-mile self-guided loop on Tubbs Hill in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho gets plenty of use. The 135-acre Tubbs Hill is located a short distance from the Coeur d'Alene Resort. This publicly owned park is managed by Coeur d'Alene Parks Department. A convenient trailhead with a free parking lot is on the southeast edge of Tubbs Hill along the lakeshore. This trail starts at the south end of the parking lot. There is a large map at the trailhead showing the trails of Tubbs Hill. The trails on the south side of Tubbs Hill and up to the summit offer the best views of the lake and are quite enjoyable. The loop trail around Tubbs Hill has less elevation. Dogs are permitted on the trail if kept on a leash, but please keep the trail clean for those who follow. The tree species that you see most on Tubbs Hill are ponderosa pine and Douglas fir. Ponderosa pine, which can tolerate a lot of sun and wind exposure, are common on the south and west-facing slopes, whereas the Douglas fir prefers the wetter north and east-facing slopes. Some of the ponderosa pines on the hill are over 150 years old. Western Indian tribes use the gummy pitch from the pine as an adhesive in canoes and on huts. The area was named for Tony Tubbs, who emigrated from Germany in 1882 and filed a claim for land which is now Tubbs Hill. He was the city's first justice of the peace and was credited with the building of Coeur d'Alene's first hotel, known as the Hotel de Landing. Because of its proximity to downtown Coeur d'Alene, you won't find a lot of larger animals about. But keep your eyes open for chipmunks and squirrels. A complete list of plants, birds, and animals that you may find on Tubbs Hill is available at the Coeur d'Alene Parks and Recreation Office, 221 South 5th Street, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, 83814, or by calling 208-769-2252. With spectacular views of the lake, these trails are a wonderful place to experience the warm evenings of summer, the golden crisp days of autumn, the quiet solitude of winter, or the beauty of spring wildflowers.
There's a new age dawning, so they say. Well, I heard it in a song along the way. It was a singing in the breeze of the lofty aspen trees, and the saplings were just learning how to play. Green and growing, green and growing, everything is green and growing. There's a wisdom there with knowing when that stream of life's a-flowing, and everything is green, green and growing. There are places where the winter likes to stay, but there's life there that has learned to make its way. where they grow up with the wind, and the centuries are their kin. Oh, what I'd give to hear what they have to say. Green and growing, green and growing, everything is green and growing. There's the wisdom there worth knowing when that stream of life's a-flowing. And there worth knowing when that stream of life's a-flowing, and everything is green, green and growing. There are beings whose majesty stands out. At the ages they have touched, there is no doubt. Where the old growth force rise pure as cathedrals to this earth, at their own merits to know what life's about. Green and growing, green and growing, everything is green and growing. There's a wisdom there worth knowing when that stream of life's a-flowing, and everything is green, green and growing. Now there will come a time when we have learned that all life is shared in its turn, and the creatures and the trees, and even you and me, will know that when life is lived, that it is earned. Green and growing, green and growing, everything is green and growing. Oh, there's a wisdom there worth knowing when that stream of life's a-flowing, and everything is green, everything is green, everything is green, green and growing. Thunder rolling on the mountain heights, I hear it calling my name. Won't you follow that storm cloud's flight? You won't ever be the same. Red tail flying overhead, he knows exactly where to go. I asked the river, questioned the sun, only the mountain knows. This life is so rich I can taste it, and I given my heart to the wind. And when that rain falls down and the sun rolls round, I'll be thinking like a mountain once again. The mountains whisper, tells it all. The canyon takes it in. The trees will sing it until they fall, then they begin again. This life is so rich I can taste it, and I've given my heart to the wind. And when that rain falls down and the sun rolls round, I'll be thinking like a mountain once again. Ain't no rhyme to this reason. A key to all is a changing season. It takes us in and gives us back, written there in them fading tracks. This life is so rich I can taste it, and I give my heart to the wind. And when that rain falls down and the sun rolls round, I'll be thinking like a mountain once again. Thinking like a mountain once again. Thinking like a mountain. Thinking like a mountain. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail. Seen a friend the other day, says, Jim, where the hell you been? I've been out running with them old coyotes, I've been out there singing in the wind. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail. It led me to the mountains, in the snow I froze my feet. It dropped me to the desert, I nearly died from the heat. It led me through the canyon, there's only one they call the Grand. It made me feel so small, but I came out a bigger man. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail. It led me to the forest where them sleeping giants grow. Then out across the plains, out across the lava flows. I swam the Salmon River and I sat on the Frisco Peaks. If I had to do it all over, I'd start again next week. I've been following the rainbow trail. I packed my pack upon my back and then I set out on my way, looking for some peace of mind, you know I find it every day. I seen life in your cities and I ain't nearly went insane. I'd rather get treated by a grizzly bear and sing in the pouring rain. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail. I guess I've been a dreamer, I'll admit it all along. But if I didn't go chasing them rainbows, I wouldn't be singing these songs. I've been following the rainbow trail, following the rainbow trail.